Good morning, YouTube. This is your boy Eli, heading into work, doing a response video for Freshdeck85. Well, hello, you could go a little faster, can't you? I think you can. Big semi. Anyways, Freshdeck85, gotten to know him a lot here in the past several weeks. Great guy. Really love his content, always breaking stuff. Has a great collection of Cowboys cards. He has a side PC that we shan't talk about. Everyone, fall down, go boom. Everyone has their bad habits, so we won't fault Freshdeck85 on his bad habits. So, but he's a great guy, and congratulations on reaching 50. I know it's not going to be too much longer till you knock it past 100 and so on and so forth. You're a great guy, giving guy, and that's what I really appreciate about you, man. You're just a really down-to-earth, great guy. So he had a response video. If I could talk, it would be better. All right, response video. 4 things we had to do. Like I said, if I could talk, this would be fine. A random act of kindness. There, I said it. I can speak English. Good. Then he wants to know who we PC. 3 YouTubers. You made me write down a large list here, Freshdeck. That's all your fault. And then the amount of money in a Romo piggy bank. Okay. So, random act of kindness. Okay, after you posted your video, I went to the store at lunch at work, pick up a few things, and as I was coming out of the grocery store, it started to pour rain like you wouldn't believe, monsoon-like. And then so there's this lady next to me going out the exit next to me, and she looks like she's about 8.5 months pregnant, got like a 2-year-old in the cart and just a cart full of groceries. So we start walking out at the same time and going in the same direction, and I was like, hey, so I started talking to her, and I was like, hey, you know what, I can help you load your groceries, you know. And she gets to her car. I can load your groceries into the trunk. It's pouring down rain. I'm getting soaked. She's getting wet. And I'll load your groceries into the trunk of your car for you, and then you don't have to stand out here and get wet. And you can get the baby in there, and you don't have to get wet and stuff. And she looked at me and she goes, "We're used to getting wet. No, thank you." I was like, what? So yeah, my first attempt to add a random act of kindness failed because person just rather stand out in the rain and get wet. So I'll talk about a different random act of kindness I did. My son and I were downtown Indy, and went to lunch and stuff, and we're walking around looking at stuff, and there's this homeless guy sitting there, and not like 10 feet away was a hot dog cart. So I asked the guy if he was hungry, and I went and I bought him lunch. So, and I said, well, let's hook him up with a hot dog, and I asked him what he wanted to drink. He wanted a soda, and I said, well, let's hook him up with a hot dog, and he looked at me and he goes, can I get chili on it? I was like, yeah, you can get chili on it. So we got chili on it. Anyways, so there's my random act of kindness. Who do I PC? Well, I PC the Indianapolis Colts. Any current and or former Colt players, especially some of the all-time players that went on and had even better careers in other teams, such as Marshall Faulk, which was which really made me mad when we got rid of Marshall Faulk. But then I grew to love Edgerrin James and was sad to see him get hurt and slow down. But so anything that's Colts, anything Indiana University related. So, like Kyle Schwarber, Oladipo, in the NBA, Schwarber in Major League Baseball. So we got that going for us. And those are pretty much it. I do have some side PCs I like to throw in there. Ronnie a lot. I like to PC him. What amazing defender there. You've got to look at other defenders that I really like. And then for some reason, Devin Funchess. Bunches of Funchess. I have started a PC of him in last year or so, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think it has to do with his name, but there you go. And that's pretty much my main PCs. But any of the all-time greats, I'm going to want to grab a hold of and PC a little bit of them. But mainly Colts, IU players, that sort of thing. That's what I'm going for. Okay, YouTubers. Now you made me write a big, gigantic. There we go with the falling down stuff again. All right, stop doing that. I'm trying to drive and do a video, so don't mess up my stuff here. All right, YouTubers that I like to watch. Adam Hall, funny guy, always cracking packs in ladies' restrooms. Antonio Collazo, amazing collection of Colts cards and all the shine, and just an amazing individual, which makes it even better. Because a guy could have an amazing collection and be a jerk, and I could care less. But he's a genuine, nice guy. So you gotta give it up for Antonio Collazo. Amazing collection and a nice guy. Big hit cards, funny dude with his videos. Saw him open a Wendy's burger and get a hit off of that. So gotta love that. Big D for life, another genuine guy. Just a guy that I really appreciate, really look up to, and think the world of, because he's an amazing person. Cam I Am, wonderful guy as well. I mean, all these guys are going to be wonderful. He's real down to earth. Collects a lot of great stuff. You always see him pulling stuff off of eBay, and he tells you what he paid for it, and you're like, what? So got that going. Card collectors, Lakers. Carolina card collector, Cool Toads, Demon Child CC, always ripping a lot of retail stuff, always ripping stuff, has a lot of different collections. I really am into his video game collection. It's cool stuff. You should check that out. Finesse Shots 4. Unbelievable videos, never says a word in them. So his videos are always, so polished, while mine are not. So there you go. Freshdeck85. This guy's really cool too. You should check him out. Gators MLD, someone I just recently found, but does stuff with his kids too. Good stuff there. Gibson Brothers. Haley Slime, always making the slime stuff. It's really cool to watch that. Highlight Handles, great stuff, TTMs, box openings, great videos from him. Jack Frost, the crazy man himself, love this guy. Need to get together sometime. Either me come up there or you come down there. We're not that far away. Indies Gal 38, the most giving and inspirational person on YouTube. She gives more away, almost as much as, maybe even more than Ricky Russo, but Ricky Russo's always giving stuff away. So those two people together, they're giving tons of stuff away. Man, you're making me this thing go long here. I gotta go real quick. JMVP, another great guy, another brother that I need to hang out with. Looking to try to put something together in August. If you guys want to hit me up, we'll talk about that. JMS1, JY Cards, Little CTV, Mad and Crazy Titans fan, my boy. The only Titans fan I think that I like all Titans fan, but we got a Titans fan, Colts fan, we're mixing it up. It's all good. Love that guy too. Stuff he does with his kids as well. Mel Ed, Jim 91, thank you for your service, my friend. When you get back from your little tour there, hope to see more stuff coming from you. I need to get something together for him because he's really cool and does so much for our country, being a part of our armed forces there. Mr. Texan, Another great guy, AFC South collector, and always ripping stuff. Always good to watch his stuff. My Brave 2012, excellent guy there. And NY collector, great female collector out there. For a long time, I thought she wasn't a female, and I was so embarrassed when she finally came out with her video saying I'm a girl. I was like, oh God, I'm so embarrassed. So I'm my official apology to New York collector. She does some great stuff. You should check it out. NYG, NYM PC cards. Great dude, down to earth. Love to watch him do videos. His girls were great. That video. Pepino Man, oh, totally Mr. Crazy. I love that stuff. His stuff is always so great, so funny. I love to watch his videos all the time. Let's see, we go Pork Chop and the Raccoon. TTMs, I call him the little prince of TTMs, man. He's always pulling TTMs, and he's just a nice young fellow there, and I love watching his stuff. Ricky Russo, of course, the card father, can't forget him. Rising Outlaw, that guy speaks his mind no matter what. Love that. Snodzilla Cards, again, does stuff with his kids. Love him. Consider him a good friend. Love watching his stuff. Love conversing with him. Spartan Dogs, great guy there. I watch his stuff. I think he's an amazing guy. Always active in the community, and just a wonderful guy. Star Dog, the #1 catch. Todd Burlingame, another individual I just highly respect and looked up to as well. The Grizzly Frost, the best dog on YouTube. Hobby collector Ben Mueller, the sickest collection I've seen from him and his mother pull some of the craziest, nastiest, sickest hits you'll ever see. The Ripper, go Colts. Tony R619 Breaks, great guy. Love his stuff. He's got some of the most beautiful cards that you'll ever see, and I really mean that. Trillinator, always breaking wonderful stuff, and that song of his is just amazing. Vintage Wise Cards, down to earth guy. Incorporates his kids in there too. I love that. Woohoo Sports Cards, can't forget Woohoo Sports Cards. Victor Negro Cards, and Trevor Mendoza. Hey Trevor, where you been, man? Haven't seen you for a couple weeks. Hope everything's okay with you. All right, now that I've done that, you're making me go forever here, man. Last one, I'm just going to make it real quick. I'm going to say $70.50 in quarters. I don't know if that's too high. I tried to do some calculations, mathematical things, and the number was astronomical, and I said there's no way that could be that many, so I cut it kind of in half and say $70.50. All right, that's my extra long YouTube response video for my man Freshdeck85. I just couldn't go with one or two YouTubers. I had to name all the guys guys and gals I really look up to. So if you guys want to check out Freshdeck85, you should do that. Sorry for this long video, but you got to see about 1/3 of my ride into work. So there you go. All right, everybody. Faith, family, football. Remember that always, and peace out.